In this video, I thought we could compare Producer with Google's Lyria 3 new model with Suno, which is #1 AI music generator in the world. So let's get into it. Hey everyone, Barry from Music Tech Info. Hope you're doing good today. First of all, a big shout out to Top Music Attorney. I really appreciate you including my previous clip in one of your videos. Really appreciate that, and I'm sure it'll help the channel, so thank you. Anyway, let's get down to it now. I have a cold. I'm not feeling 100%. So what better way to feel better by producing AI music, right? Now, I did quite a few videos about Producer.ai. And I think the biggest change was the fact that we didn't really know what was happening. We were giving like 2 to 3 days notice to actually download our stuff, of which some people didn't get any notice at all. So they ended up losing all of their work, all of their generations. Such a shame. But then Producer.ai bought out their Fuzz 3 model. I think it was Fuzz 3. And that lasted about a day or 2 days before they announced that Google had bought Producer.ai. And lo and behold, the replacement model is Google's Lyria 3. Now I call it Lyria. Lyria 3 preview. Anyway, that's what it is. So this is that. And we're going to compare it with Suno version 5. Now remember, it's like the chatbots, right? Like OpenAI, like Gemini. They're all competing against each other. But we never had Google in this space before. And Google is huge, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens next. By the way, if you're interested in AI music space, then make sure you subscribe to the channel, as only about 83 people don't bother. So it would really be great if you do subscribe. So let's get into it, shall we? So we've got Suno, and I can go on to create, and I'm going to use the actual lyric engine, which is Remy Lyrics model, and I'm going to say, feeling under the weather, but making AI music makes me better. Right? So I'm clicking write lyrics, and I'm going to actually do the same kind of thing. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to put that into Producer. So I'm going to go new session, right? And make sure it's on the Lyria 3 model, of which that's the only one that is available, which is just one of those things. And then now I don't have the Pro plan or anything like that, so we're just going to use the standard for now, just to be able to compare it. Okay, so I'm going to go on to that because we've got that. So I'm going to go, let me just check because it's been a while since I've been on here. Yes, so write a pop song about, and then I have to type it in, feeling under the weather, because the copy didn't work. Feeling under the weather, but making AI music makes me better. Right, okay, so I'm going to run that, send that on its merry little way. So Suno gives us 2 different versions. I'm going to go with the second one because it's just so much quicker. And the style would be pop. Now, there's a big difference between the two as of recording this video, and that's that Producer.ai has a kind of agentic way about itself. It's got agentic capability, right? So we haven't got that with Suno. So I'm just going to go with advanced options. Going to leave that all as it is. Better is the title, and click create. Now what you'll find is that Suno is very, very fast, but Producer thinks about it, right? And that's the main difference when you're trying to create a song. So you can see it's generated the sound, so it's elaborated the style, right? So we've got pop, glossy, new disco, Eurodance, thumping 4 on the floor kicks, funky syncopated bass line, shimmering synthesized strings, bright staccato chords, feminine breathy vocals, energetic delivery, polished production, aerodynamic arrangement, high energy optimism, 126 BPM, driving rhythm, crystal clear timbre, and euphoric atmosphere. I couldn't have written that. So there can be, oh here we go, it does this, it jumps ahead, right? So it then created the lyrics. Thanks for rudely interrupting me. Very elaborate lyrics, and it's done the generation. So we've got 2 with Suno and 2 with Producer.ai. So let's have a listen to version 1, shall we? Oh, good bass. Very good bass. I'm feeling better.
Heavy legs aching in my limbs. Everything is grey, everything is slow.
Feels it today.
I need a spark,
I do.
something to begin.
The vocals are amazing.
I design the mood, I choose the pace, wait for the sound. Here it comes, perfect and clean, rising through the air. Synthetic energy turning me around. I feel the pulse.
Oh, pulse is such a common word. So common with when AI creates lyrics.
Pulse, 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 lifting up my spirit, stronger than before.
Okay, so what I'm getting with that is that the lyrics aren't amazing, and that's because I'm probably not on the pro plan, right? So I should really upgrade to that. But, you know, it's done a good job, so I actually think it's not too bad. It's quite AI generic, like the pattern is set, the melody is mine, I touch the beat and the beat touches me. A human wouldn't really write that. Pulse, 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 feel the pulse. No. So I don't rate its free lyric generator. But, you know, the quality, I'd say, is actually very good. Should we ever listen to the second one? Okay, so I'm getting vibes of like Suno 4.5 here, maybe 4. It's to me, it's not crystal clear quality. However, where we've come from, you know, this is like Google's new model, and it's still good. It's still really good. But as a music producer myself, I'd want to work with the track after.
Heavy legs, aching in my limbs, everything.
Yeah, I can still kind of tell it's AI generated, from my opinion, but I do know the space, so it may not be obvious to a lot of people.
Everything is grey, everything is grey. So slow, so slow. I need a spark, something to begin. I design the mood, I choose the pace, wait for the sound. Here it comes, perfect and clean, rising through the air. Synthetic energy turning me around. I feel the pulse.
It's good. I'd probably rate it a 7 out of 10 if I'm completely honest. It's good. The problem is, right, we're getting spoiled because because AI is so good now. We're getting like, we got a curve going on, right? So where we were at the beginning, there was little increments happening. Now we're getting a curve of dramatic differences in short amount of time, and that's the thing why I say that I feel like a lot of people are spoiled, you know, including myself, the people that have been in the space, because we know how bad they were at the beginning, but how good they are now, but still being spoiled in that there's still a lot of room for improvement. So yeah, I'd give that about 7 out of 10 for both of those. So let's have a listen to version 5, shall we? Oh, okay, this is very short, but hopefully we'll get the gist.
I'm feeling under the weather. I don't know if I'm getting better.
Oh, this is good, man.
My head is aching, my bones are quaking. I'm feeling under the weather, but I've been making AI music, and I think it's making me better. And I think it's making me better. And I think it's making me better. And I think it's making me better.
What a cool jingle that was. A bit more inferior in quality, I would say. I'd give that an 8 out of 10. In terms of being suitable for a pop song, I'd give that like 9 out of 10. I feel that would work really well on the radio. It sounds really commercial. It sounds what's in the charts right now. Whereas I felt that the producer AI was a bit more dance. That could be my fault because it does learn from previous generations. Oh, but all of those generations have gone. So, so ignore me. Let's check the second one out, shall we?
I'm feeling under the weather.
Thanks for reminding me.
I don't know if I'm getting better.
Oh, I am. I'll tell you I am.
My head is aching, my bones are quaking. I'm feeling under the weather.
I'd say the generations in Suno are a lot more original.
But I've been making AI music. And I think it's making me better. And I think it's making me better.
People will pay top dollar before AI music came out to buy that song, I tell you, because it's good quality track.
And I think it's making me better.
Where did you come from? Really good, I have to say. Very impressed with that one. Suno's just got it. Do you know what I mean? They've had time to work on their models because we're on version 5. So if I drop this down, you'll see all of the models, right? We've only got 3 versions with Lyria. Google's Lyria or Lyria. I don't know, Lyria. You know, we've gone from version. I don't know if there was a version 1. I can't remember because I used to use UGO. But you know, they've had 2, 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 4.5 Pro, 4.5 Plus, and 5. So that's 8 versions of models, whereas Google's only on version 3. So that does make me think by the time Google's done 8 versions of its model, it would definitely sound better than Suno. Do you know what I mean? So, but there's a big difference here, and it's worth me pointing this out. Because of its agenticness, right, you can then work on the track further. So if there's something that you don't like in Producer, such as in terms of the generation, maybe it's the verse, maybe it's the chorus, maybe you want more strings, maybe you want a guitar solo, right? Let me add guitar solo. Now this is something that Suno, as of recording this video, doesn't do, right? So it's nice that we can work with it. It may be that you want to change the vocals. It may be that you, not just the lyrics, but the, I don't know, male to female, whatever. So you can work with the track in Producer, so that's the difference. And yeah, you can modify the track. To do that in Suno, you then need to go to, well, I'd suggest that you'd upgrade your plan and go to Suno Studio. Now, I do appreciate some people might say, you're on the paid plan on Suno, you're not on the paid plan on Producer, but the model is the same, right? So what you do is you could go onto the project, and then you could, let me think, just click on it, and then you could extract the stems, bring it into the studio if you want to be a bit of a producer, and you can work with the track that way, and you can regenerate version sections. So I've done many Suno Studio videos about that, so make sure you check them out if you're interested. But you can see that producer.ai is really nearly done. From my point of view, it depends what you want. If you're not as content on getting the best quality right now, but you want to work with the track in terms of agentic stuff, then Producer's the answer. If you want the best quality sounding AI model right now, that is still definitely Suno, with the capability of Suno Studio, but not with the agentic capability. So that's where we currently are. Let's have a quick listen to this guitar edit, shall we, that the agent's done.
Heavy lead, I need a spark. Synthetic energy turning me around. I feel
Well, he's definitely added more bass guitar.
the fire. I did through the rhythm. I am caught. Watch me move. Synthetic energy.
See, that sounds better already. So, and it'll always suggest 3 ideas for you. And generally, this is very clever. It does seem to work really well. So I'm impressed with that. You can do other things. Well, you can both do music videos as well in both platforms. So that's quite cool. Because I was just thinking, is that a USP for Producer? But it isn't, because Suno can actually do videos as well. I've done a video on that as well if you're interested. Let's do another song. One more. Let's do another one, but a different genre this time. I want a rock. Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to change it up to hip hop. Hop hip. Hip hop. I'm definitely funnier when I'm ill. Well, that's just my opinion. Hip hop song about it's Friday night. You can really see how inventive I'm becoming. Let's copy that. So let's run that, and while it's doing that, let's go into Suno and let's do that. And again, we'll use, it's just going to be that, isn't it? And write full song with this song about it's Friday night. So already it's starting in producer to elaborate on the style. I mean, I'm sure Suno does this in the background. Maybe we don't see it. It's done a lot more lyrics than, oh my God, that's an essay, man. That's crazy. Oh, it started already. I may as well continue. So let's do a long, whoa, gosh. Friday night on repeat. Yeah, let's go for that one, right? And I'm going to go create. So we've got both of them in the works right now. So I'll just give it a moment. I think what's interesting in the space is that we just don't have to rely on the same platform. It's nice to have alternatives, and I've featured many different AI music generators on this channel already. So make sure you check out my AI music generator playlist, and you'll check them out.
Turn it up a notch. Basement heat.
This is good.
Friday night, baby.
I can hear the static of the record player.
Stomp through the puddle in heavy black boots. The sky looks like a bruised plum tonight. No map needed, just follow the low end vibration. My lungs catch the heavy center charge. Oh, we move like a pack of stray hounds, searching for the door with the peeling red paint. Knock 3 times on the metal slab. The air inside hits like a wet blanket.
Very well balanced track.
Wall to wall bodies vibrating in the burst. Heavy bass shaking dust from the beam.
Shake it down.
Not a dream, just the soul of the team.
Wow.
Friday night in the thick of the grind. Found a spot where the spirits align. The radiator hisses like a...
Okay, so the Google model has really worked well on hip hop. I'm really impressed with that. That's better than before. I'd give that a 9 out of 10. I think that's really good.
Corner viper.
All the hip hop people are gonna be like, no.
Steam rising off the wool of my jacket. We trade nods like currency cross the room.
Very clear vocals, very good mix, really good track. Shall we check out Suno's? Again, very commercial.
Yeah.
Very chart worthy, I have to say.
Clock out, keys in hand, group shot blowing on my phone. Yeah. Same jeans, same old Vans, but tonight they feel like gold. Racing the sunset, windows down, every red light singing loud. Nothing fancy, nothing wild, just the freedom of right now. It's Friday night, we're alright, laughing till the world fades out of sight. Got no plans, but it feels just right. Same old town, brand new light. It's Friday night, we're alright.
Okay, so I'd give, there's a little bit of diffusion that I can hear in the vocal, on the top end, right, on the high end. I'd give that a 9 out of 10, and I'd give the producer 8 out of 10 for that. It's just not as, it's very good, but it's just not quite there with Suno. If you want, I don't know, if you want more commercially sounding songs, then I'd say Suno's it. If you want maybe more original music, then I do think that this producer is very good, very good. I mean, I've been following producer for quite some time. So let's have a listen to the second one.
Turn it up a notch. Basement heat. Friday night, baby. Check the frequency.
Stomp through the puddle in heavy black boots. The sky looks like a bruised plum tonight. No map needed, just follow the low end vibration. My lungs catch the heavy scent of charred ache. Wall to wall bodies by the damp plaster. We are the gears in a LT finally catch. I grab a couple loose.
Do you know what's really amazed me about this? It's like you've had a proper hip-hop artist really work on this track in the studio for weeks on end, sampling that little jingle in the background.
Warm brown soda. The ice rattle against the plastic rim.
The bass is just amazing.
No words needed when the rhythm speaks first.
He knows. They know.
I'd certainly recommend upgrading from the free plan because I just know for a fact the lyric generation is going to be a lot better.
We all know.
Friday night in the thick of the grind. Found a spot where the spirits align. Found a spot where the spirits align. Heavy bass shaking dust from the beam.
Again, I'd give that an 8 out of 10. See what I mean? It's quite brash. Suno's productions. It's almost too good now, but at its decrement, you know. It's full on. Suno's very full on, and that doesn't suit all the genres. It doesn't suit everybody. It's a full mix in terms of what you're getting. If you want more original sounding stuff, I do think Producer wins. It's just the fact the Suno model's so good in terms of quality. That's why I still think it's number one.
Clock out, keys in hand, group chat blowing on my phone. Same jeans, same old Vans, but tonight they feel like gold. Yeah, yeah. Racing the sunset, windows down. Every red light, singing loud. Nothing fancy, nothing wild, just the freedom of right now. It's Friday night, we're alright. Laughing till the world fades out of sight. Got no plans, but it feels just right. Same old town, brand new life. It's Friday night, we're alright. Living like the weekend is our life. Don't need much, just you by my side. It's Friday night, it's Friday night, it's Friday night.
I'd give that 10 out of 10, guys. I'd just think that's amazing. What a track. That is such a good track. I mean, the thing about the fact that Google has bought Producer AI is quite important to talk about. So Top Music Attorney has done a video on Can Suno survive Google? Can Suno survive Google? I think that's really important because it's a big topic right now. Google's just come in out of nowhere, right? And they've just suddenly become a big chunk in the space. And they are a threat, you know, to Suno. I think it's definitely worth pointing that out because it's Google. They are the conglomerate of the world, right? So, of the West, maybe, I don't know. So, it's something to really bear thinking about is that it's only going to take Producer to work on their new model and build out version 4. Then that could be a big threat. Also, in Gemini, what you're able to do, again, I did another video on this. You can use the model for free on the prompt, right? So you can go to AI mode and you can ask it to create a track, a 30-second track, and it'll do that for you. And it uses exactly the same model as what's on Producer.ai, but Producer.ai allows you to create full tracks out of the same model. However, there is Synth ID, which is a watermark, and definitely worth me mentioning, because I don't know what the limitations are right now on that, but it clearly, to companies, they understand that it's AI generated, right? And Suno has something similar, but so it's just to be wary of that. Always announce that it's AI generated music if that's what you're doing, because chances are with Synth ID and other stuff you can get caught out. But I do think Producer AI with Google being acquired with their model is definitely a threat to Suno and potentially a big one. Udio is kind of doing its own thing with its own label agreements, and they're yet to release their platform. I did another video about that as well. So worth checking that out. And as soon as I hear anything about Udio, I'll let you guys know. But for me, originality, Producer is really good. And don't just think, oh, I have to go to the number one, right? Compare the options. Have a look at the other AI music generator platforms that I've done on this channel, because it's definitely worth checking out. There's some amazing ones. There really is. I'm not going to mention them. I'll let you find them out. But yeah, Suno is very full on. It's very commercially sounding, but the quality is the best so far, still. And it is subject to change. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Sorry I can't reply to everybody. I'm going to have a good rest now, so I'll catch you later. Take care. Bye.